It's lead in the water still. Been 9 years and we still paying for the water bill. We ain't got no voice and we tired still. Shit, the way Flint going, I gotta teach my daughter fire drills. Cause 2 firefighters kicked the door, then lied on their report and saying that they cleared the flow. 6 minutes later, 2 more went inside. By the time they found them kids, both of them had died. Just imagine, firefighters leaving you on purpose in a fire. That shit tragic. Shit burning, turning into ashes. Flames on the plasma. So much smoke, your kids breathing like they got asthma. 2 black lives, do they matter? Mama still grieving when she cried, do it matter? Money can't replace love, you can't write a check for them. Just cause they was black, them 2 white firefighters ain't even checked for them. These white firefighters ain't got respect for us. Never expect nobody white to break their neck for us. They ain't get in trouble, all they got was vacation. When they come back, what you think they gon' do to the next boys? I'm in the trenches, you ain't gotta find me. Where I'm from, they buy guns before they buy their ID. They got switches on their Glocks. And so the shots is like bitches' body counts, multiplying by 3. I go Kanye crazy for my nigga Kyrie. Long as I speak the truth, you ain't gotta like me. You motherfuckers ain't Jews, y'all Jewish. If somebody say you Sikh-ish, that mean you kinda like me. Trying to learn your history is a curse and a blessing. Everything in our history books is all up for question. I don't apologize, I stand by it if I said it. I'm just up here dropping jewels, I guess I'm anti-Semitic. I ain't say we was the chosen ones, God did. I ain't create the plants or the sun, God did. Whites die from the sun, we get our energy from the sun. So why you mad at me for talking about some shit that God did? I ain't say we was more important, God did. Dead killers for our organs, some shit that God did. How can we be racist? We ain't killing y'all kids, y'all just be hurt when we remind you about the shit that y'all did. So let me remind you, I'm being honest. Y'all still owe them Indians for that broken promise. Y'all killed them and took them people land. So what's the difference between this and a dead op and y'all making Pocahontas? They taught y'all how to eat and y'all repaid them with a killing. And then y'all throw it in their face every Thanksgiving. So just imagine how the Indians feeling when you get something and take it back. They call that Indian giving. Adidas wouldn't be shit without Yeezys on their feet. And they only got their stripes because of Run DMC. They wanna kill Ye, it's in the air like B&B. And y'all hearing it here first, this the black TMZ. We can't let it rock, long live P&B. I'm with Kyrie, fuck all them niggas on TNT. Them niggas must be drunk, tucking E and J on them jets when they fly. I said kill them for them lies. See, I love all my niggas and I need them. My niggas still slaves, I'm trying to free them. I know God got us, and I put that on the Bible. And we ain't gonna never change until we stop the cycle.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
I'm from Flint, F-L-I-N-T. Fight like it's no tomorrow, motherfucker.
Same people that spreading it are the same ones that started that lie about me getting signatures to recall Eric Mays. The exact same people. The exact same puppet crew that think they can win an election by personal attacking when they got the worst, and I'm just keeping it 1,000. They got the worst criminal history of all 3 candidates put together.
Yo, it's your boy John Snow, the Snowman, Terrence Hill, whatever you want to call me, just don't call me bro. Like this bum. You did, nigga. You started the rumor yourself because you did do the Eric Mays. You the one said you was gonna get the Eric Mays signatures, bum. You said it, bum. But anyway, we get to that later, y'all. We gonna tell the real story, the true story. I'm gonna piggyback off of Gina Luster lie she did the other day. yesterday. Kudos to you, Gina Luster. People tired of this bum motherfucker antagonizing and cyberbullying and study screaming. He's getting personal attack. He's a hypocrite. He personal attack. He do the same shit. And then if somebody do the exact same shit to him, he cry like a little bitch. I heard he was Glenn Rice's jock strap holder in high school. No disrespect to the famous Glenn Rice. NBA. He used to play for the University of Michigan. He used to play for Northwestern. Then he went on with a championship with the Lakers. No disrespect to him. I heard he used to be hold dog jack strap and get ice for him. He was Glenn Rice's ice man in high school. But anyway, the real story of Bum Jones. I'm gonna start when I met this bum ass nigga. It was a bum. It was a mistake when I met him. I was actually inboxing my man named Richie out in California. But I made a mistake and inboxed this bum, Rich. I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Bum Jones. I made a mistake and inboxed Bum Jones. And then I was wondering we was bringing people here from Arizona. They had 2 tractor trailers full of water. They was coming from Arizona. They drove 40 some hours to come get us, the people of Flint, good clean water. So we always did that on Alma and Saginaw. We distribute over 500,000 bottles of water off that corner. You know what I'm saying? In 6 years. But so I invited the bum to come pass our water with us because we needed all the manpower that we can get. So I was wondering, why he asked me, was it a bus stop by where we was passing water at, which it was right on the fucking corner of Alma Saginaw, the MTA bus. I was wondering why this grown ass man was asking me. This is 10 years ago, y'all. Just keep in mind, y'all, this 10 years ago. Just the beginning of the water crisis. We busy. We bringing in water from everywhere. So I get a nigga the location and all that shit. A MTA bus pull up. This bum ass nigga gets off the bus. And he's still getting off the bus now, 10 years later. But anyway, so it was cool. He came to help out Flint. You know, I met the nigga. He seemed like a cool ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we pass out. Well, I'm cooking for the boys coming from Arizona. I got all my stuff out there, my food, barbecue sauce, and all that shit. So I'm cooking for them and shit. Cooking on leg quarters and ribs. For the people that's coming from Arizona, bringing us the good water. So we got the distribution spots all over the country, not the country, all over the different spots where we're going to distribute the water all over the north side. So, because on the one Alma Saginaw was just one stop. You know what I'm saying? So we up there doing what we doing. They finally get here. So we distribute all the water out right there. So we got a line of motherfuckers. I'm talking about it's like we giving away Hennessy and chicken wings. That's how many motherfuckers was up there. Right? So what's going on? What's going on, T from the D? So I was like, well, they want to hit some old folks home. So I told Bum Jones and them to stay there. And me and my people went and took them to the old folks home on Carpenter Road, right next to the Social Security office. Got the name of that place. Anyway, we ran up there right quick and we went to the low income housing that sit behind the old folks on Slidell. That's the name of it. Slidell. So we went up to Slidell, give our water. So I gets back. Bum Jones gone. And my barbecue sauce and my food. But I ain't saying nothing. I wasn't tripping. I ain't never told nobody that ever. So that was a red flag, but I still kept fucking with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. I ain't trip on that shit. Cause they had already ate. That was just the leftovers and shit, the crumbs, bones. Bones get crumbs. So I wasn't tripping on that shit. So later on down the road, nigga, I was always wondering why he was falling out with different motherfuckers and shit. Cause I thought, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really know the nigga. I thought he owned A10 Media. No disrespect, Mick. But I thought he had owned A10 Media. And I remember when Mickey first started A10, I had put something on their page. and it got took down, or I couldn't find it no more or something. So I'm calling, talking shit to Rich, like, you bum. No, I ain't calling no bum. I say, hey man, why you take my post down on A1 on Media? He's like, I don't own A1 on Media. He said, but I'm right here with the dude that own it. His name Mickey. And then that's how I met Mickey. And I was like, oh, I thought you owned it. He's like, I talked to Mickey and everything. You know what I'm saying? This the early days. This way for A1 Media is the machine it is today. So I was like, all right. So I just started. Then him and Mickey fell out. Him and Mickey did a test podcast. I never forget that. Him and Mickey did a test podcast. I should have recorded it so I could clown this bum ass. But anyway, I didn't. Then shortly after that, him and Mickey had fell out. Mickey can tell y'all the story. I don't know exactly what they fell out about, but from the looks of it, because it was some fake ass shit going on, he probably did to Mick. You know what I'm saying? So he bounced from here to there. He had fell out with DeWine. He going over with DeWine. Well, he back with DeWine now, but DeWine, he just bouncing around the city. And he was like, man, see, man, I want to start doing podcasts with you. This and that, the other. All these motherfuckers, they trying to play me. They don't want to help me get. I said, all right, man, I got you. And y'all know I was fucking with Rich. I had his ass social media famous and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It was, it was doing what we was doing. We wasn't doing no numbers like that, but we was doing what we was doing. Then we ended up getting to it with Mickey, Winters, You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a loyal type motherfucker. When I'm with you, I'm with you. So I'm really going in with this fool. I didn't even know he had a personal, he had a hidden agenda with Mickey already, but I didn't know, which I didn't know this. And so I'm all in with him against Mickey, all in. We going back and forth, we capping, we doing what we do. We going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's really A10 Media versus Flint After Dark. We going back and forth, we capping, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, we getting on Trail getting on us. Mickey getting on us, we getting on there. Winters lighting us up, we lining up, shit like that. Just grown childish shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't, he putting the battery in my back. I ain't gonna lie, he put a battery in my back with, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm told these the early days of us podcast. We were just starting out. Because I originally started my podcast out because I was bored during the pandemic. Shit, my girl was like, make you a podcast. She made the shit up. And then I just started coming on talking shit. Got on my soapbox, started talking shit. But anyway, so we into Mickey and we back and forth. Then all between time, me and Rich doing shows and shit. We shooting subliminals at them. They shoot subliminals at us. Dumb ass shit. They don't hold no value. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga all the time, he the devil. This nigga is the devil, man. He a bum. And I was wondering, you know what I'm saying? Like every time I pull up on a nigga, he always want a fucking single cigarette, man. It got so bad. When we was going over there, we be on the way over there, my girl was like, hey, hide my cigarettes. Hide my cigarettes. They hide my cigarettes. We call it Rich House, hide my cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't thinking nothing about it. And this nigga always catching the bus. This and that, the other. This, all he, everything he doing, he catching the bus. Everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything this nigga doing. He did support I had a book signing and that's kind of how I got really kind of tight with the nigga. I had a book signing at the what's that place downtown? Farmers Market. Farmers Market. I had a book signing and the nigga supported me. You know what I'm saying? He supported me, so you know what I'm saying. Then I had dropped him off. That's the first day I seen that place he called a home, the house that Eric May saved. You know what I'm saying? That Gina Luster called in a favor to Eric to save, because Eric wouldn't have did that just for him. See, he did that for Gina Luster. And he had saved Bum Jones' house. That's the first day my book signing, because he didn't have a ride. He caught the bus down there, so I gave him a ride home, and we got pulled up at that motherfucker. I was like, damn, nigga, you live here? He's like, yeah, I live here. I was like, oh, okay. I ain't thinking nothing about it still. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a abandoned inn. That was like, shit, that was 20, Shit. When I dropped that book, that was 2019. That was before the pandemic. Our house was already looking like a zombie zone. So it wasn't no thing. I kept fucking with the nigga. We kept going back and forth with A10, all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm steady fucking with him, fucking with him, fucking with him. I'm steady pulling up on him. He steady asking for single cigarettes and rides. All that shit. Well, my girl hiding her cigarettes every time we go over there. He steady doing dumb shit. I ain't even think. I still ain't think. So let me see. Fast forward. The Eric Mays allegations. Ain't no allegation. He kept saying, see what this dumbass did, right? He said that wrong shit around the wrong person. I know who told Eric too, but I ain't gonna disclose that name. I know who told Eric that Rich was getting signatures on him. I know who told him. So his dumbass called me one day crying, pissing and moaning. I heard Eric ask the whole ass nigga. He said, hey Rich, are you getting signatures on me? This nigga went irate, went crazy, going crazy, saying fuck Eric and all just went crazy, nigga, because you know the truth hurts. The truth hurts and shit. So I like that, nigga, how you gonna get mad? Because that man, he came to you like a man and asked you, did you get the sentence on? But he kept saying that shit around certain motherfuckers. I had been know he said he was gonna get sentenced on Eric, but he wasn't gonna do it with his dumb ass. He was just saying that shit. But he said it around the wrong person. And they took that shit back to Eric. You know what I'm saying? I was on the phone with the nigga when Eric asked him. God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? And let's get on that shit. Eric was not fucking with that bitch ass nigga. He clout chasing off Eric 9. That's what that shit all about, the fallout with Gina Luster, because that nigga was clout chasing Eric's name. He always talking about him and Eric was best of friends. Man, nigga, Eric used to give you a ride home and give you a single cigarette because he felt sorry for you. But if you say that's the best of friends because Eric felt sorry for you, gave you a ride home and gave you a single cigarette, I heard the last time you had a pack of cigarettes, Eric bought the cigarettes from the gas station next to the city hall, right there at 69, right next to the pawn shop. That's what I heard. That's from a reliable source. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This nigga horrible, man. He a horrible friend, I tell you that. So he screamed, talk to me later that night, told me, man, fuck Eric, all this and that. He mad because Eric came to him like a man. He used to motherfuckers tiptoeing and all this. And Eric came to him like a man and said, Rich, you get sentenced or something. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Eric was not fucking with that nigga like that. When Eric passed away, Eric was not fucking with him. Like I said, when he was fucking with Eric, all Eric used to do is get a nigga rides home from city council because he felt sorry for him and give his ass a single cigarette. A damn King, what's that Eric just smoked? Cool Filter Kings or some shit, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And fast forward, hold on, where we at? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Hold on. So Eric passed away. Didn't nobody expect Eric to pass away. So I remember, like yesterday, um, he wanted to do a balloon release for Eric Mays up at House Break, which was cool. I was with anything that's gonna remember so I'm with it. In the meantime, the same process, Gina's daughter wanted to do a balloon release with a Michigan State theme, green and white theme. You know what I'm saying? She had made a flyer and everything. This whole ass nigga sent me the flyer like, hey man, I need you to change this. I wish I had my old phone, y'all. I would show y'all the flyer. I ain't got my old phone. It's in my old phone in the text message. I don't erase no texts. But anyway, the nigga sent me the flyer. Said, I want you to change this flyer. But I didn't ever change it. Someone told me, don't get in that shit. Don't change. Don't do that. That baby put her heart and soul in that flyer. And mind you, at the time, she only 15, right? I think she's 17 now. She just turned 17. Um, so this nigga so irate. This nigga so much he clout chasing so much in the name of Eric. He running to different podcasts. He trying to get his 5 minutes of fame. Eric was this, Eric was that. Boom, 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 boom. He dragging Lentos, all that shit. So, um, Damn, man. So okay. So anyway, this nigga called me. I never forget this day. I ain't gonna tell y'all who the third grown man was, but this nigga called me on my phone. He called me on the three-way. It was already another grown man on the phone. He called me on the three-way, and then he said, "Hold on." Or did the other person call me on the three-way? I don't know how it went, but it was three of us on the phone. Grown man now, mind you, grown man. This nigga clicks over and called Gina's daughter. As soon as I heard him say her name and I heard her voice, I hung straight up. I hung straight up. Nigga, I don't play that shit. Nigga, I got motherfucking granddaughters and I got daughters. Nigga, I don't play that shit. I do not play that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Three grown men on the phone with a baby, and we ain't none one of us her uncle, no blood, no kin to her, nothing. Fuck all that play brother and shit and all that play uncle shit. Fuck that. I don't play that. So I instantly hung the phone up when I heard her voice. And I called the other person, which I ain't gonna name. I called the other person that was on the line with us, the other grown man. I said, dude, you know what just happened? Hell yeah, he was getting he wasn't getting signatures on no sister, but he was spreading the rumor. He the one started why he told my mother spread. He did it to himself. He shot himself in the foot. I'll tell you about that in a minute, Taliba. But anyway, so I called dog like, man, you know what just happened? He like, what? I said, nigga, it's three grown man on the phone. Ain't now one of her uncle or nothing with this baby. She 15. And he's like, oh damn. I said, yeah, nigga. I said, that's on y'all. I'm out of here. And I hung up on him. Then, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't gonna even lie. That shit was bothering me, right? So I called Gina. I ain't gonna lie. I called Gina and I told her what the fuck went down. I said, yo, play brother called your daughter with two other grown men on the fucking phone, trying to get you to go, trying to get her to go against you or whatever the fuck was supposed to happen. But I said I hung up. And I said you can ask her. Ask her. I hung right up. I said I don't play that shit. I don't say shit. And that baby ain't had no business on the phone with three grown men on that, and ain't that one of us was her kin. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it all went left at. Gina came on and said what she said. I don't know what happened over with what happened over A1. I don't know. Honest, no disrespect to Winters, no disrespect to Mickey. I don't know what happened over there with that. But I don't know. But all I know, I can tell y'all what my part and what was going on when this bum ass nigga had three grown men on the phone with that baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. Okay. So that's when everything went left, like I said. Then that's when that nigga really started cloud chasing. You know what I'm saying? Then I seen he sent her, he sent Gina daughter like I wouldn't call it a threatening text, kind of like a smart ass text. Come on, well y'all on your own or some shit. Cause Gina had an Easter egg hunt and their own balloon release. He trying to just take everything over because he cloud chasing for 15 minutes of fun. Cloud chasing at Unc 9. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I think the next day that's when I called. I want the squad because I started seeing how dog was. My man had called me. He said, "Damn man, your boy." He said your boy Bum Jones was talking bad about you. I said, "What you talking about?" He said, "Yeah man, I was just with that nigga. He don't know me and you that tight." I was like, "Look straight up." He was like, "Yeah." So I think it was the very next day. I called in to the bump and I apologized to Mickey and Winters. Because everything was going on. Like tomorrow, I promised because Eric had passed away. So I called like a man and apologized to them. I remember that day like it was yesterday. And then they forgave me and all that. We moved on. And all the time, this dude always screaming, he gonna run for this, he gonna run for that, which you gotta be a fool to even vote for him, man. He can't even run a household. He is damn near 60 years old and ain't got a bill in his name. He don't even got a cutoff notice in his name, probably. You know what I'm saying? But um he be a damn fool, boy. He used to always say, "Yeah, I'm gonna make him spend I'm gonna make Miss Beverly gonna spend 50,000 if they gonna beat me. I said, nigga, they ain't gotta spend but 50 cents in a pack of motherfucking banana Laffy Tappies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He used to get mad at me and shit. And then I was like, look, dog, I said, I'm just letting you know now, nigga, I'm Miss Bev, my candidate. I'm gonna do some work for her. I'm gonna do some campaign for her, promotion, all that. Oh man, I said, nigga, I said, nigga, you ain't finna get in the way of me getting my bread. That's exactly what I told the nigga. He said, oh man, I ain't mad at you get your money. But as the time went on, when he seen I really was fucking with Miss Bev, the hate grew more and more. He started talking about her. He was like, man, I ain't going out getting no more signatures with all this. Just start talking about the lady, Auntie Bear. You know what I'm saying? And then the real reason why we fell out, because he didn't want me to go. He wanted me to drag Miss Bear Beverly. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. My tongue tied. He wanted me to drag Miss Bear Beverly Biggs Levy. And I was like, nigga, ain't nowhere in the world. I ain't dragging her, man. I said, she like my auntie. You crazy as fuck, nigga. And that's what me and him. That's what all the, you know what I'm saying, all the back and forth between me and him started. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga, man, he's horrible, man. He's a horrible person, man. He got a real mental issue, man. A real mental issue, man. He got real because actually believe that shit to be coming out of his mouth. He actually thinks somebody want to vote for him. He actually think that a person catching an MTA bus every day, running around slobbing and shit in the phone, looking crazy as hell, nose hairs all everywhere, talking crazy in the mug. You think the people want you to lead them or be in charge of them? You can't even, man. And then you steady talking about, I'm on my way to the studio. Nigga, that's your house you on your way to the studio. Nigga, you can't afford a damn car, so how you gonna afford a studio, man? You know what I'm saying? You barely probably can afford a bus pass, G. I'm just gonna keep it 100, man. You know what I'm saying? You talk all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen it. I ain't gotta show y'all. Y'all done seen my old podcast. That nigga was falling asleep on there. What that mean? Y'all know what that mean. I ain't even gotta say it. Allegedly. I ain't even gotta say it. Y'all seen the niggas falling asleep on our podcasts and shit. Slobbing and shit, looking crazy in the motherfucker. Y'all know what that mean. Y'all know I ain't even gotta say it. What's going on, Keisha Denise? What's up, no name? I ain't even gotta say it. What's up, Miss Tia Harris? I ain't even gotta say this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all know what it is. Motherfucker falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? But y'all think he think of the city wants somebody like that running the war. He can't even run his own damn house. How the fuck you gonna run a whole war, man? One of the biggest wars in the city at that. Industrial land war, nigga. And nobody wants. You see, he tried to run for state rep. Man, he got 4 votes. Man, some shit, man. Man, he horrible, man. He a horrible dude. He got real mental issues, man. I want to pray for him, but I really want to dog his ass because he a horrible person, man. He get on talking all this shit. He's the shit that he say people do. He do the same shit. He a hypocrite, man. That's all he do is personal attack. Then when you personal attack him, it's a problem. Like Uncle Carl would say, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, he's horrible, man. He a horrible. He a clout chaser, man. When I did that mural, man, this nigga couldn't wait for the mural to get done. This nigga, it's like his allegations about that. That people say they gave him a substantial amount of money. I didn't never get it. That nigga sent me $5. I got 3 receipts. Y'all know I'm the receipt king. He sent me $5 for that mural, man. He couldn't wait for me to drop that mural. He was making plans to get people bus from there to go all type of shit. That's what he is. He's a cloud chaser. He jumps on other people's projects. You know what I'm saying? He jump on other people's boats. He jump on other people's podcasts. He cloud chaser. He a cloud chaser. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know he wasn't shit in high school, man. Type of niggas like that, you know what I'm saying? They was bullied in high school. They wasn't popular. None of that type of shit. Like I said, I heard he was Glenn Rice jock holder, ice boy. No disrespect to Glenn Rice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I met this nigga by mistake. I was inboxing my man Richie in Cali, and I made a mistake and inbox the bomb. You know what I'm saying? And I met the nigga by mistake. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But anyway, it is what it is. What else? What else? Okay. What else? What else? Okay. And all that, man. Like what Gina was saying about this nigga always, man, he always begging and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially for cigarettes and shit, man. That shit true like a motherfucker, man. True as fuck. That's why I was cracking up when she said that shit, cause that shit true. Like I said, anytime we go around, man, my girl be like, man, I need to hide my cigarettes, right? Hide my cigarettes. This nigga horrible, man. And you know the crazy part about it, he used to be dragging Trevor and down at the city council asking Trevor for a square. But how the fuck that work? How you gonna drag a motherfucker and ask him for a square? He horrible, man. And y'all even think take him serious as a candidate? Y'all know y'all got that one friend that y'all feel sorry for, that even though you know he ain't shit and ain't gonna never be shit, but you still fuck with him. That's him. That's what my loyalty was to him. Then the clubhouse thing, man. I done fell out with motherfuckers because they dragging him. Then I get in it because he can't take up for himself, and then I'm the bad guy. Now Jon Snow get, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got to it with that PG motherfucker. With PG bitch ass. And now we made amends to the little young YN Dedrick. We cool now, me and Dedrick, we hashed it out. But that's why I got into it with Dedrick and PG because of that. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? They over there dragging his ass and shit. I'm coming over there trying to be Superman and shit. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? I get kicked out. They took me out the back alley of clubhouse, threw me in the alley, in the alley with the garbage cans and shit. Cost my ass out. You know the motherfuckers, men in black, motherfuckers with the truck driver microphones on their head, with they dressed all in black with the big ass arms. That's who threw me out the back of the club, a clubhouse and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. Cause I'm a loyal ass friend. When I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But I was letting them lead me in the wrong direction against Mickey, you know, and other people. Cause now I know why. Cause he never been shit. He was always bullied in high school. He was never nothing. He was never nothing. And he wouldn't even have that abando if it weren't for the great Eric Mangs. Eric saved that abando. I got the receipt for that. By way of Gina Luster. Gina Luster asked Eric to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the real story behind Obama Jones, man. He over there talking shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Always talking about motherfucking pancakes. Oh, nigga, you the biggest pancake it is. Nigga, you horrible, nigga. You the biggest sellout, the biggest pancake. Then you talking shit about Miss Beverly Biz Levy, and she paying you to do the signatures. Where you think the money came from, nigga? You talk about we taking money from Johnny G. Nigga, if you took any money from Miss Bell for doing those signatures, where you think the money came from, nigga? If that ain't a hypocrite, I don't know what is. You steady dragging them. You steady cloud chasing, knowing Eric didn't even fuck with you like that. Why you didn't drag him when Eric was living? So that's why I don't respect that shit. You didn't drag him when Eric was living. Now you want to drag him now, man. Because one thing about it, no disrespect to Eric, a dead man can't talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying all these motherfuckers be talking about they great friends with Eric and shit. They lying, man. They lying. Like I said, the only one on council that gave money for Eric Murrow was Leon Elamine. He supposed to be the worstest council person there is. You know what I'm saying? He the only one gave him on the mural. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of the motherfuckers was great friends. Man, number 8 gave Eric the Flux. The Flux. Number 6 gave Eric the Flux. And I even seen number 5 get Eric the Flux. When I was introduced to council, number 6 was currently giving the flux. So I was like, who is this motherfucker? Giving Eric. That's when they told me who the person was. That's when I was introduced to the council. During the time when 6 was dragging Then I seen 5 drag, and we already know 8 was dragging him. He was, you know what I'm saying? And he helped that motherfucker get in. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying, man. That's why I be saying. That's why I be saying what I be saying. Motherfuckers ain't real, and like I said, no disrespect to Eric, a dead man can't talk. A dead man can't talk. You know what I'm saying? A dead man can't talk. We gonna do it again. But we got Point of Order 2.0 coming up, and we put it in the second war, so the second world council person can look at that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Miss Beverly Biggs Levy. It's Beverly Biggs Levy. Both Beverly Biggs Levy, November 6th. It's Beverly Biggs or nobody. Flat out. And that's what it is, man. And all that spurring by that bum, man. Fuck that bum, man. Y'all can keep listening to it if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? It's the blind leading the blind, the bums leading the bums, man. This y'all boy John Snow, man. Y'all got any questions before I get up out of here in the chat? Y'all got questions for me, guys? And that's the real story. What's up, JC? Go tell your boy that. Go tell him, you know what I'm saying? While he over there spewing and shit. That's why I'm glad Gina lit his ass up yesterday. Gina lit his ass. She didn't do nothing but tell the truth. That's all she did. Just like I just got on her told the truth. Fuck him. Fuck him. The cloud chasing every night. Nigga couldn't wait to go take pictures in front of my mural and do his little reels and shit. Oh, bum ass nigga. Nigga was catching the bus 10 years ago and he's still catching the bus today. Damn, nigga, you ain't never heard of elevation? Because everybody that had hard times. Damn, nigga, when you can get out of your hard times? Never? God damn. 60-year-old, when you damn near 60 years old, nigga, you still catching the bus. Not by choice, because you got to, nigga. There's people that catch the bus by choice because they got their bikes and different shit. Nigga, you do that shit because you got to. Bum ass, nigga. I'm out of here, y'all. What'd you say, JC? Oh, yeah, good looking, man. Yeah, I ain't reading none of y'all comments, man, because I wasn't even looking at the comments. I was getting it in. Shit. I had my eyes closed. I was in the zone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out of here, y'all. Shit, y'all got any questions? Put it in the inbox. Oh yeah, and mess with that bum. I done lost my monetizing on Facebook too. But it's only temporary. Oh bum. Lost my monetize. He reported me, yo rat ass motherfucker. Reported my shit. I'm out of here, man. My son cutting up, man. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
I'm from Flint, Flint. Fight like it's no tomorrow, motherfucker.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Thinking to myself like, what the fuck is going on? Asking God for help like, what the fuck I'm doing wrong? He ain't giving me no answers, I figured it out myself. Got tired of asking questions, I'm tired of looking for help. Man, I can't win for losing, I'm steady taking these losses. Had to bury greed and chink, same week, 2 different coffins. Man, that shit'll traumatize you when it ain't trying to. Everybody shedding tears, you trying not to cry too. They say they feel my pain, but they don't know how much I'm hurting. Mama told me pray, it usually help, but it ain't working. Just to numb this pain, I'm popping Perkins by the 30s.